Hey you, welcome to me! My name is Silly Billy, but you can call me Billy. And guys, good news, I've been saying that sentence for a year now, wow! If you have no idea who I am, this video is probably gonna get a little weird. But if you do, welcome to the party! Today is the 1-year anniversary of the Silly Billy channel. Exactly 1 year ago, I released my first ever video to YouTube. I cannot believe it's already been that long, oh my. And today is all in the celebration of the 1-year journey we've been on so far. In this video, I'll take you on a little recap, tell you some more about the background of this channel and the guy behind it, and I will answer some questions you have kindly asked me to answer in this video. Let's do this. While we might be here to celebrate the 1-year anniversary of the Silly Billy channel, the channel itself is actually nearing its 2nd birthday. Wait a minute. What? That is tomorrow? Did I unintentionally have almost exactly 1 year between making this channel and uploading its first video? Okay, well, sorry, that took me by surprise. Okay, back to the story. I have always wanted to be famous. And no, that is actually not taken from the Total Drama song, believe it or not. From being a child onward, that dream has always been at the center of who I want to be as a person. It has taken many forms as well. A theater kid, an actor, a musical star, etc. And as I was growing up, that dream started to slowly drift towards becoming a YouTuber. I got really into playing Minecraft and watching Minecraft YouTubers such as Mumbo Jumbo and Grian, and I got really into the idea of doing it myself. But as I grew older, the dream of becoming famous didn't shift to a new topic like it usually does after a couple of years. I started thinking more and more about me making YouTube videos. I sketched out plans, came up with video ideas, and eventually even created the YouTube channel itself, which was a big step towards it becoming real. I even came up with a little name, Silly Billy. I wanted to create very silly videos, and with me being a fan of rhyming and alliteration, the name Silly Billy quickly came to life. And so just like that, the channel was there. Since I didn't want to show my face to the public just yet, I decided I needed an alter ego. I sketched out the idea for a little rubber duck in a blue suit. There's actually a couple of reasons why I wanted this as my avatar. I wanted something that was cute and instantly recognizable, and very marketable. But all those reasons pale to the true reason that I wanted this. I actually own rubber ducks. And yes, you heard me right, I said ducks in plural. But not just those 3, no, I'm talking way more. Way more. Over 70 rubber ducks, in fact. So allow me to tell you the story of why I own this ridiculous amount of rubber ducks. So it started out like this. We were going to play a dice game during Christmas, and I had €4 to buy the best joke present I could find. So I went over to undisclosed Chinese web store, and I found someone who sold small yellow duckies in bulk for 10 cents a piece. So naturally, I bought 40 of them. Only issue is, undisclosed Chinese web store is notorious for taking months to deliver your items. And my ducks arrived after Christmas. So now I was stuck with 40 rubber ducks. And at first I was annoyed, but I started to roll with it. And other people did too, buying me ducks whenever there was a reason to buy me a present. So I wanted to honor that by making my logo a duck too. It actually all started out as a little inside joke. I asked my girlfriend to design a logo. Yes, it's actually her who has been drawing all this amazing ducky art you've been seeing throughout my videos. And the rest is history. The big thing holding me back at the time was that I didn't own a PC. And after trying to record on my student laptop once, I realized that would never cut it. So under the encouragement of my girlfriend and my family, I took a leap of faith and just bought the PC. To this day, that is still one of my best purchases I've ever made. While my first video would be released in January of 2022, I actually started work on the first video months in advance. I was going to upload this entire series all at once to kick off the start of my channel. 7 videos in 7 days time. All in preparation for the biggest thing on my channel, Tales of the Farlands. Yeah, kinda ironic how that is the worst performing series on my channel and has required me to move on to a second channel, but I won't dive too deep into that again. If you want to hear me rattle more about that, I suggest checking out my earlier video about that topic. I'll link it in the top right now. And in the beginning, I was actually pretty vain about this whole thing. Editing Billy here, the irony of making an entire video about your 1-year journey on a YouTube channel and then talking about how not vain you are anymore is certainly not lost on me. So I would be happy happy if after uploading the 7-part video series I had gained a nice 100 subscribers. Well, no, that's not how that works. In reality, it took me about 2.5 months. Good morning, everybody. Or I guess it's not really necessary morning for you. It is for me. I just woke up. The new video is online. It is the 16th of April, 2022. And I woke up to the sight of triple digits subscribers. We hit 100. But all that didn't matter. What did matter was that I slowly started to grow a couple of fans. This is great. This is really the backbone of my community that is formed right now. These 100 people form the pillar on which I can grow this channel into something beautiful. Suddenly, this YouTube journey started to become very real. Before we continue, wait, no, I just realized that sounds like the intro of an ad, but it isn't, I promise. I want to take a look at a couple of viewer questions. These first couple of questions are about me as a person, so here goes. Is Billy your real name? Yes, it is. How old are you? I am 23 years old. Where are you from? I'm from the Netherlands. Consider yourself gekoloniseerd. Do you have any siblings? Yes, I do. I have a sister who's very sweet and every bit as silly as I am. Do you have any pets? Yes. Well, technically no, but I consider the pets of my parents to be my own pets too, because I've lived with them for years. I have 2 dogs and 2 cats, as well as a couple of chickens.
How's your day been going? No? And you, did you catch something today?
What is your favorite movie? Oh man, it's hard to pick only one movie. I always said it was The Lion King, but if you want an answer that not 90% of the world agrees with, then maybe I'd go with The Truman Show. If you haven't seen it yet, please go check it out. It's very good. What is your favorite series? Again, there's a couple. It's hard to choose one. I absolutely adored The Walking Dead up until the last couple of seasons, which are guilty pleasures right now. Casa de Papel has one of the best casts of characters, and I can't help but rewatch Rick and Morty over and over again. But perhaps my favorite series ever might be the DuckTales reboot. Yeah, I'm not kidding. This show can make me laugh out loud and pull on my emotional strings like no other. I highly recommend it if you grew up with Donald Duck comics. What games do you play? Well, except for the stuff that you've seen me play, I'm a big fan of open world games, like Skyrim and Fallout 4 I've played multiple times. Dishonored is also fantastic as well. I swear, this video is not sponsored by Bethesda. Are you really a duck? I cannot answer that question due to me not being allowed to have pets in my apartment. What of my food do you want to try out most? If you have no idea what this question is about, you should maybe consider joining the Discord server. Link's in the description. But Marlionka, I want you to know that I looked back through the entirety of the food channel just for this one question. And I ended up with this. I don't know how seitan tastes or how to even pronounce it, but this looks so good. Am I Bill Pullman from the 1969 blockbuster movie Independence Day? No, don't be silly. Can you tell a fun fact about yourself? Yes, I can. Oh, wait, you want me to do it? Okay, so I had to quickly grab my phone camera for you guys because I don't actually own a webcam just yet. But if you want a fun fact, here goes. I am actually super incapable when it comes to counting on your fingers. So usually people go like this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, right? That is how you normally count. But as you saw, I really struggle with the finger here, and I can move this on its own fine. It's just when I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I can do it. And it's the same. Wait, let me switch hands. Yeah, there we go. It's the same on the other hand as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It went a little smoother there, but that was because I had my pinky stuck on the table. Like this, it's fine. So what I actually did, and I have been doing this for years and years on end now. I don't think it's ever been different, but I count on my fingers like this. So here goes, right? Don't be frightened. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not joking. This is the way I count on my fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Please like and subscribe now. In this year, we have made a total of 121 videos? Holy crud! 41 of which are shorts, which brings the number of actual videos down significantly, and a whole whopping 1 live stream. Also, I'm counting the Minecraft channel in this video too. I'm not splitting up those videos for their own anniversary because, as I've talked to you before, I see them as two halves of a whole. While my videos cover all sorts of stuff, I think the big 5 on my channels are Total Drama, This Venture Camp, Minecraft, Fall Guys, and Danganronpa. The best performing video out of all of them is ironically unlisted from my channel right now. It used to be this little Minecraft short right here, about 5 cool uses for string. But since it made the move to the Minecraft channel, it no longer qualifies. So if we're not counting shorts anyway, it's my analysis on This Venture Camp being cancelled. And I find it quite ironic that one of my most serious videos is the best performing one. Well, guess it's time to rebrand to Serious Billy. From here on out, expect only melodramatical analyses of the stock market. But that video is far from my favorite video on this channel. I find it hard to just pick one favorite video. I've spent a lot of time on a lot of these anyway, so it's weird to just have one, right? The very first video series I ever did holds up surprisingly well, even though I very clearly didn't figure out how to become a YouTuber yet. This will be my first ever video to the platform. But not to worry. I adore how dramatic Tales of the Farlands can become.
Seeing everything a bee can see. Incredible. You know, I think I want some of that action for myself.
But my favorite videos are probably the ones that go all in on the silliness. The two that immediately come to mind are my April Fool's video, where I did the face reveal, 10 people that I most certainly am not. For our second to last entry on this list, we find Bill Pullman from the 1969 blockbuster movie Independence Day, and more recently, the 10 reasons how Tess could prevent her elimination. Yule has already demonstrated a perfectly valid strategy to do this. That's right, I am of course suggesting that you should try to poison Aiden! Again! These are just so incredibly goofy and I loved every second of making these videos, so that's why they take the #1 for me. And there's also a lot of other skits that are part of other videos that follow this same mentality. So here's a little compilation of my favorite moments.
Back from another day of saving the world. Honey, I'm home. No!
Mega spoiler! I didn't think I would ever see you again.
Who did this to you?
Your arch nemesis, whom you have known your entire life. And who also got a solo origin movie because he is so edgy.
Oh my goodness, this is getting out of hand. It's spreading.
I mean, look at me. I'm completely ordinary.
It's Friday, gotta review on Friday.
And so, Billy set out on... Hey, wait a minute. Who are you?
I am the narrator of this journey.
What? No, I am the narrator of this journey.
Perhaps. Who's to say there are multiple? Perhaps you are simply a figment of my imagination.
That's ridiculous. Hey, watch it, you're missing the story.
Billy gives you random lessons in economy.
Without you even really asking.
Oh, I can't make that. Oh, no. I need to do this. Yeah. Yes! Yes! Oh my goodness, we did it! Where is my wallet? I have paid money, therefore I am now better. That is the way this goes. And then he waddled away, waddle, waddle, waddle. And then he waddled away, waddle, waddle, waddle. Until the very next day, bum, 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 bum. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ding, dang.
Will you shut your mouth?
And other moviegoers start following our example. And so, in what may be my proudest achievement in all of life, I got half the audience of a cinema to stand up and pay respects to a fallen comrade. Ladies and gentlemen, what is up? Welcome back to another video. Smash the subscribe button and stick around for a fake giveaway and review the top 10 hottest chicks in your area. Nope, that's not it. The gold ring. We need to get the gold ring. We need to get the gold ring. We can still make it to that gold ring now. Oh, look, the 130 mark, and we have 5 points. Do I wait for it? Is that a strategy you can apply? Not if you then fail! Man, I feel like Markiplier with all this screaming. Gold, gold, gold. Get it out of the way! No, I'm quitting. I got it. Yes, there we go. Finally, a good, no! 19 points at the 1. Can I make it? Make it! No! No, 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 no! Oh no, so let's watch French. Well, then don't go around calling yourself Lutenberg. I saw him! The strange costume man! He ran off as soon as I screamed! Madam?
Yes, sir?
I'm looking for a bee. Do you know where he could be? Please just tell me quick so I can tell Lizzie.
I'm glad those bees are gone. Now Lizzie can be gone. Now everything is quiet and my life a bit more private. I'm sad to see her lose her pets, but glad that they're away. That's everything that I would like to say. Good day!
Paul won.
Wow.
GG's.
Who's Paul?
I have no clue.
I have no idea.
Wait a minute. Guys, it might actually be the YouTuber.
Wait, there's a YouTuber?
Yeah, Octopus.
YouTuber.
Search him up on YouTube. He's got
Oh,
40,000.
No way. What's the Paul in
Guys,
chat?
Paul is
Hi
literally in the
there.
chat.
Oh, is that the real guy?
Yep, that's him. Oh my god.
Okay, I
Oh,
was
that's
prepared
crazy.
for a lot of things, but this was not one of them. Okay, time for some more viewer questions. These are about the Silly Billy channels itself. Who is your biggest inspiration? Mumbo Jumbo probably was the first to spark my desire for making videos myself, but early Silly Billy videos take great inspiration from Schaeferless Productions. If you haven't seen that guy, please go watch him. What are some of your future goals regarding your channel? Ooh, that's a tough question. If we're talking subscribers, then I feel like 100,000 subscribers is the point at which any channel can consider itself a serious channel. So, hey, 3% of the way there. Holy crap, we're 3% of 100,000 subscribers? Oh man. But in terms of what I want to achieve with this channel, I don't really know. I just hope that whatever content I make can keep people entertained. But if I have to say something in particular, then I'd go with being one of the go-to YouTubers whenever the new Total Drama seasons drop. And of course to become a household name in the Minecraft community. What can I say? You gotta dream big, right? What do you think of the Total Drama subreddit? I adore it. And of course I am a little biased because that is actually where my main source of attention came from in the first few weeks. When I just started out this channel, the mods allowed me to shamelessly plug all of my videos, which massively helped out the early grind. So mods, if you're watching this, thank you. Let me know if I can ever return the favor. But beyond all that, there are some really nice people on the subreddit that keep the show alive. Sure, some of the posts are cringy karma farms, but other times I see genuinely interesting fan art, questions, or other cool stuff. If you're a Total Drama fan, I highly recommend this subreddit. If you could collab with any YouTuber, who would that be? I've always been enamored by the large scale of MCC, so if I ever got to participate, that would absolutely be amazing, even though I would suck and our team would probably become last. But outside of Minecraft, I don't know, maybe Vault Nations would be willing to collab or include me in one of their future projects. I could see if I have some time left on my schedule. I don't know, just putting that out there. And of course, I wouldn't mind winning 100 grand from Mr. Beast. Alright, that about does it for this 1 year journey. But the Total Drama community wouldn't be the Total Drama community without wanting my opinion on every single thing Total Drama related. So I compiled a couple of Total Drama related questions for you. So here goes. How did you discover Total Drama? Total Drama has played a role in multiple phases of my life. I first learned about the show in primary school? I don't know, I never understood the school systems around the world. It was between the age of 8 and 11, okay? Anyway, the show used to air on TV, and I would watch all the episodes in random order. Because, of course, serialized cartoons with reruns are experienced that way. Total Drama always felt special for some reason. Just this idea of not all contestants being there because some had already dropped out was so interesting. Anyway, this clip sums up my thoughts about that pretty accurately.
Oh, Owen is fun. I hope Owen wins. Heather is mean. Why don't they just eliminate her? Jeff has a fun hat. He can stay.
I remember just learning about Action at that time and being completely flabbergasted by the fact that Owen got eliminated halfway through, oblivious to the fact that Owen doesn't need to be in Total Drama. For Little Billy, that thought was just preposterous. The second time would be in high school, where I somehow stumbled onto the show via YouTube. Wakatu Island was the first ever season I witnessed live as it was happening. One is the Total Drama character that fans like, but you don't. I never really understood why people like Duncan this much. At first I thought I was seeing it wrong, but no, turns out it's everyone else who's wrong. Also, I'll throw in this little bonus question. A character that I adore but other people seem to despise is Stacy. I think this character is magnificent and goes severely underrated, although I never want to see her in a second season again. Yeah, it's weird. I might explain in a future video. What is your favorite season? I made an entire video series ranking the 7 seasons. I highly recommend checking that one out if you want an elaborate answer. I cannot do this question justice just here. What is the worst series/cast? For the worst season, I'll once again refer you to that video series, but my least favorite cast is the Generation 3 cast, which is the Pakatu Island one. It has some cute ideas, but the idiocy of these characters ends up in them stealing spotlight from one another constantly, and it's just really bad. What's dragging you to the total drama community? Money, 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 money. Now, I think just the fact that I adore this show so much, but the total drama community is really nice. Just don't have a different opinion, you'll get downvoted. Between Harold, Mike, and Jacques, who is your favorite character? Ah, I see we have a bracket fan. I'd probably go with Harold. Who do you think had the worst character derailment? Well, since you are already referring to All-Stars in your question, it's probably no surprise All-Star Heather takes the crown purely because of the episode in which she gets eliminated. Oh man. Sticking with All-Stars, who would I pick as potential contestants and winners? Mike and Zoe are staying winners, and I don't care what anybody else says. As for the cast, I don't think that is what makes this season so bad. Rather, the clashing between the promise of an all-star cast and the season we actually got. It's probably too much for now, I'll dive into this in a future video essay. But to solve one small issue in a sea of problems, I'd probably recast Sam with Owen. What would you rate total drama out of 10? Ooh, interesting question. It wouldn't be fair to rank the show with 10, not even my favorite season is worthy of that title. And there are some seasons that are really dragging that rating down by a lot. But I can't just go an entire year praising the characters of this show and then give it a 6, right? I feel if we combine all seasons into one rating, a 7.5 is justified. The show is one of the most fun cartoons I've ever had the pleasure of seeing, but there are definitely a lot of flaws that keep it from being a really good show. What are your thoughts on Mr. Coconut, as you forgot him in your tier list? Excuse you? Forgot him? My dear Sir Apple Juicy Games, I did not forget to include him. I purposefully left him out. He's a fruit, not a contestant. I found it quite funny that the show masked a non-elimination episode by eliminating a coconut, but that's really all he is. A fun one-time reference, but nothing more. Are you excited about Mysteries of Kruger Mansion? Yes, very much so. I've been holding out on covering the show so far, but I'll definitely make videos on it once it drops. The reunion cast has shown to be very competent when it comes to fan-made total drama shows, and now that they have their own thing going, and with Odd Nations being involved with this, I am really excited for this show. And finally, do you like this question? Yeah, I think so. Pretty sure. That's the final one. That is what we're going to end this entire Q&A on. Just, do you like this question? There's nothing else you want to know? No other important things I could tell you about myself? Nothing? Just, do I like, yeah, I like this question. Is that what you want to hear? I'm totally improvising this bit, by the way. This is not in the script that I've written. What do you want to hear? Just yes? No? Maybe? What other options are there? This question is so stupid. Actually, no, I don't like it. I'm still going off script. I don't know where the story is going, but I don't like this question anymore because it's got me rambling. I am now talking about a question, literally asking if I like it, and I've given my answer and multiple reasonings several times now, and still you've got me going on this one stupid question. Why am I doing this? I can just stop talking. There's nobody here. You're just watching this, but I could just cut all of this out. But no way am I going to cut all of this out. I'm still going. Why am I still going? What am I doing? Anyway, that about wraps up this 1 year celebration. This has been a wild ride, people, and I've enjoyed every step of the way. Except for the times I accidentally forgot to start recording or deleted audio files, or when I got demonetized, or the other time I got demonetized, or that excruciating period where I had to test my microphone over and over and over and over and over again. But the rest was pretty fun. Thank you so much to the dozen of people who were here when the channel launched. And thank you to all 3,000 of you who have joined somewhere between then and now. And of course, also thank you to the people who are watching this video without being subscribed. You're cool too. Maybe consider switching to the subscriber team though, just saying. Anyway, that's all I got for you right now. As a final time, I thank you for watching. The Silly Billy channel is now officially 1 year old, and I can't wait to see where it's going in the next year. So all that rests me now is to say goodbye. For the last time in this first year of Silly Billy content, this has been Silly Billy, and remember, thank you. Howdo!